Bam! The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video, and right now we're doing Cardano update. We're gonna see what's actually happening to Cardano. Right down now minus 0.6%, but it is looking nice, it is looking good, and there are some important things we want to know about what's gonna happen to makes us very bullish, and we're gonna look at that. That said, 13k subs, thanks to everybody for subscribing. Yesterday we had 12k subs, day before that we had 11. And then 2 days before that, we had like 10. So we are pumping those numbers. So you know what to do with the button. That said, let's get into the charts and see what's actually happening with Cardano. Cardano. Okay, so basically right now, yesterday we had this big dump over here that went all the way down to 1.05. Down there. That was the weekly. Also, let me just do it like this. This was the dump yesterday. This is also a weekly. Yesterday also weekly close in the green. Keep remembering that. But we went all the way down to this bottom down here where there was a support. So we got support at 1.05. That's very nice numbers, and we want to keep it there. All good. But yesterday we did close in red, but we kind of, after we went all the way down to 1.05, we kind of got back inside this wedge again, and above some certain very important moving averages. So yesterday you can see this red line that goes all the way around, right? We closed above that. That was very bullish, and today we are still sitting above the line, and we got this 1.26 line. 126 was basically yesterday yesterday's 20 moving average where it was sitting about. So we're gonna remove that, but we know that we were sitting on the 20 moving average yesterday, and we want to get above it, and we got above it. That was very bullish. Today it looked like it's playing with our hearts. It goes all the way up to the 10 moving average, all the way down to the 50. So what's gonna do today? That's gonna be very interesting. So basically what the rest of this chart, rest of the lines, let me just explain it a little bit for you guys. We got this rising wedge going on here. We got some kind of moving averages down here. There is the support on the weekly chart. This is the all-time high, and that's this line over here, and this is the target that we want to break once we start going upwards again. We are actually on our way to go upwards, but then the Bitcoin thing happened and stopped everybody in their tracks. So a lot of altcoins were like, man, come on, I was just getting there. So yeah, that said, let's get into small time frames. This is the daily. We're gonna go to the 4-hourly time frame. We're gonna see this very nice like maybe we can draw it a little bit better, something like that. How did I draw this? Maybe I use this one. No, this one maybe should be something like this. Sometimes give or take. So let me explain to you why this line is very important, and not those. Let me turn off the moving averages. As you can see here, there was once we were up here at the top, maybe this line should be something like this. Yeah, I think it's more something like this, because not everything is breaking this line quite yet. So I think this is more correct line. So basically what's happening right now, it's once we got to the top up here, we started getting into this downtrend, and we got rejected, and now we're getting rejected again. So at one point you got to break this downtrend, and we got to get above this line. This is the diagonal line that's very important to break if you want to have a sideways trend or upward trend. Just keeping getting rejected by this line, once we start getting it down to these levels down here, they might actually push us further down, and we might revisit 1.05. I'm not saying we're gonna do that, because bullishness is right now we are holding this support line on the wedge. But if you start breaking the support line on wedge and stuff like that, like and other moving averages, and Bitcoin also decides it want to go further down, then we might revisit these levels down here again. That said, it's good to know like how far down we can go. So 1.05, that should be the target for this dump, at least for now. We're gonna see, and let us pop some moving averages. We're gonna see what's actually happening. There is a bullish and bearish thing. The bullish thing is that we got above the 10 moving average. The 10 moving average is this this white line that's going like this. So we got above that, and we are getting support on the 10 moving average. Although we did break it here on the week, we closed above it, and that's very good thing. So we want also, there is this 200 moving average going right over here. So we basically you don't want to go below these levels, like our 120 something, right? You don't want to go down there. There is nothing good down there. Why would you go down there? That said, like the next thing we want to do is get support on the 10 moving average, maybe even on the 20 moving average, and we want to bounce. We want to bounce above the line, we want to bounce above the 20 moving average, and ultimately above this 50 moving average right over here. That's the yellow line. So basically we are looking now for the bounce, and this goes the same thing is happening across the entire market right now, be it Bitcoin, be it Ethereum, everything is this downtrend, and it's trying to break this downtrend by breaking this diagonal line. On this channel we don't don't do Bitcoin. We did Bitcoin video yesterday, but usually we don't do Bitcoin. But we got a Patreon page where we actually watch Bitcoin and market every single day and check out like 50 other coins every single day on Patreon. But here we don't do that. But right now on Bitcoin it looks like it's getting there, but we gotta keep on watching what's gonna happen. But here we are not quite there yet. We are not quite there. I want to see the breaking of this diagonal line and getting above these moving averages. That's the first step. We're gonna go also on the 1 hourly chart and start looking at a lot closer. So we when we had this dump over here, there was some kind of divergence. I think there was arrow side divergence here. Yeah, there was. Like almost all altcoins had the same divergence. Basically, the price was going down while the arrow side down here was going up, right? That was a kind of 1 hourly divergence, and we bounced that. So that divergence is finished right now, and we are actually looking what's gonna happen. And it climbed on the 10 moving average, it climbed on the 50 moving average. We was using 10 moving average until it hit the 50 moving average right over here. 50 moving average got rejected for a second time and fell back, down below. Now the question becomes, is this gonna hold this support down here? Can we break it? Can we try to break it again and stuff like that? The fact that we went all the way down there and now bouncing can be a good indicator, because right now if we can just get one more pull up, like we can get above all the moving averages, so that can be it. That can be it. So we gotta let me just see how these are there. No, there are no divergences right now, but it is I wouldn't be watching the 1 hourly chart, because 1 hourly chart can change fast. The 4 hourly and the daily, yeah. So you know, if on the 4 hourly we break this up here and close somewhere up there in these levels up here above 132, maybe hopefully above 135, I would be very bullish on everything, including Cardano. But right now we are still in some kind of downtrend, and we just got to respect it. Hopefully we can hold this also, this wedge. That would be best case scenario and stuff like that. Hopefully close above the 127 line. But this is the line to watch for today. This is diagonal line. I think all altcoins right now watching this line, all altcoins except Dogecoin. Of course, Dogecoin is in its own category, right? But every other coin that isn't a meme coin is watching this line right now. That said, guys, subscribe to the channel. Also check out the links below. There's a Telegram group, there's a Patreon link. Click any link, like any link, whatever you want. Also Telegram group, very nice bunch of people, go check it out. That said, thanks for watching, guys, bye bye.